The first step is to create a wish list of actions. That's what I call it. Instead of focusing on job titles, the salary you want to have, your annual salary, you focus on the daily actions that you want to do. All right, so I'm going to come back to that in a minute. Name it and write it. Most people don't give it a name. Naming is power. Naming is very powerful. You have to name what you actually want. Right, and then you have to write it down. And writing is very powerful too. I'm going to show you some statistics on that a little later. And then finally ask why. If you don't know why you're doing something, you're not going to be able to get past the first obstacle, let alone the 10 or 11 that are going to come up. Having a strong reason why is more important than the goal itself. If you don't know why you're in grad school, have you really even thought of that? Like, why am I working in a lab? What is that reason? You got to connect strongly with that reason why. All right, so those are the 3 steps. I'm going to go through those right now. All right, so dear Santa, this is just to say that it's like a wish list, right? It's a wish list of actions. When I was in grad school, for me, figured out around years 3 or 4 that I didn't want to be a professor. It wasn't right for me. But I had no idea what I wanted to do. I didn't even know like what other job titles were out there. I just knew professor and then a bunch of other stuff other people did. No idea. So how was I able to figure out what I wanted? I started to focus on the ultimate endpoint, which is your actions. I mean, really, it's your actions and your feelings that you want to wake up every day and have. If you don't want to wake up every day and write grants, you probably, you might not have a lot of fun being a professor. Just as an example. A lot of people don't think of this, though.